Hey everybody, this is Brandon. As I said in the title of my stream, hang on. As I said in the title of my stream, I'm going to try and play Genshin Impact. The last time we tried this, Genshin Impact shut down on me after like 20 or 30 minutes. I have since updated my driver, repaired the files for Genshin Impact. And I've tried a bunch of other things. I have not yet tested to see if they work. So we're going to see if it works. And if it does not work, I'll watch anime. Watch it with me. Together. I'm thinking if this doesn't work, we're going to watch My Dress Up Darling from the beginning. That sounds really good to me. That actually sounds really good to me. But first, let's see if this works. I do honestly really want to play this. I've been invested in Genshin Impact, not quite since it came out, but roughly about the same number of years that it has been out. I think I started playing it 2 or 3 months after it released. So I've been on it for... Oh my god. Really? You guys, really? God. Hang on. Try this one more time. This is the biggest... I have no... And I'm serious, I don't think this is an issue with my computer. But, like, nobody else is having this problem, at least not to the best of my knowledge. I've seen it happen once or twice, but the posts were, like, a year ago. So... I've already done the repair. I don't want to... Let's try it, let's see. Let's see. Taking a long time. Something, I don't know if you guys can hear. Something that I've noticed when this goes into loading, my computer over here. Computer over here. It sounds really loud right now. Like the fan is very loud. But it's loading. It's loading. So. It works. Oh my god, it works. I just hope it keeps working. And oh my god, there's a floor. The last time I played this, there was no floor. You can see right down to the bottom. Right down to the bottom. Oh man. So we're finally gonna meet the captain.
The flagship.
Yeah, flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
I think I was calling him Varkas.
Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches. I identified.
How does she even know if there's a match? She doesn't know what he looks like.
So he isn't here after all. Guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
So he is as much of a drinker as our favorite bard. Alright, let's go. Barkeep, give me a beer.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demian.
Oh, and she actually knows him. She actually remembers him.
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
What does she drink? Oil?
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left. gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
So basically, she was eating too much. I wonder if she's gonna be fat.
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us.
Wish they actually called me by my
From the
name.
sounds of it,
That would be so
you
cool.
must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Yeah.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodkron.
Going on a quest.
Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical Mondstatter, coming and going
Varka
like
knew
the
you'd
wind.
say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Whenever anyone says everything is under
If he's that
control,
confident, guess our only option
in
is
this
to
game,
accept.
you
Anyway,
know nothing
it's
is
not
under
like there's
control.
any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! That's so generous of him. We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that
I
we'll
think I
get
got a
along
talent
with
for
Varka
balancing.
like a house on fire.
Look at that.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
Put that backward.
No, thank you.
Put that away.
I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Oh.
I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries.
I feel
we
like
should be
she's
fine.
disappointed.
We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Off we go. Which way are we going? Guest rooms. This way. Assuming yes. This way? No. Hello, you. I don't know who you are. We're not talking yet. Here's our room. The fuck is this thing? Robot?
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But
They have a
really
tap?
the flagship's best room. It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Of course, she goes right for the food. Friggin' glutton.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Who is this?
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the
Pretty
middle of
boy
a
who
hallway.
looks like death warmed
Wait
over.
a
Who is this
sec.
guy?
Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things
No,
first,
that's not perceptive.
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. But please,
Judah
just call me
Mutovich.
Flint.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Huh. Is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you
Trying to think
sure
of where
would be.
who he is
Paimon
based
is
on his
Paimon,
getup.
And this is the Traveler.
I'll be honest, I don't
We've been to a
actually
bunch
know
of
any of the
nations
new
already, but
characters.
we only just arrived in Notcry today.
I think you can like look up previews of them on YouTube and stuff, but I don't do that.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Something tells
Are
me
you
he's
here
up
for
to he's
travel
no
too?
good.
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Burial grounds?
Oh God.
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay.
You know who
But
could
if
though?
you've heard
Hu
of the
Tao.
calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still
I
pretty sure
think
she
he's
could
a
never get
weirdo.
used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
But they do talk.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Forgive
A
me,
lot in
but
common.
I must
my
excuse
ass.
myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much-needed light to that place of final rest.
Something tells me we're gonna wind up there whether we want to or not.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
That's not ominous farewell.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him,
I actually
though.
agree with
In
Paimon
fact,
on this.
he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a
Something
nose for stuff like
inside.
this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
So that'll be, oh
Hey,
my God.
Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff, too.
Okay. Time to head off. Ah! Ah! No! Oh my god. Motherfucker. This is super frustrating. Mm. That what I need is do 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 do. Lydia. Oh right, go here. I'm 100% certain that I am fully upgraded on my drivers. Oh no, there's an update available. Oh no, this is the studio driver though. So we've got the studio driver, and we got the game driver. What I have right now is the game driver. What I had previously was the studio driver. See right here, previously installed NVIDIA Studio Driver, version 580.97, which I think is what they've got right now. No, oh no, this is 581.29. But everything is good. Everything should be optimized. I shouldn't be having any problems. I really shouldn't. I've even got this on, you know, auto tuning. Performance limit sets the operating stage for the automatic tuner to find the best. We'll do automatic. I don't know what we're just gonna do automatic. So, and this is what I'm using. I'm using the GeForce RTX 480 Super, so this should be fine. It should be absolutely fine. Like I got 2 terabytes, I think that's terabytes of SSD, 2 terabytes of HDD. I've got some external memory space. I'm not short on memory. I'm not my graphics card is good. My RAM is good. It's a gotcha game. Okay. Once again, don't crap out on me, please. Please, please, please. And you can see down here, right down here where underneath my my camera, like it should be running super smoothly. Like that's my network connection, my CPU usage, the temperature, FPS. I feel like there's absolutely no freaking way this should be acting up like it. One more attempt. One more attempt. Files, video play, games, Genshin Impact. RAM is being released to optimize it. And can't quite see because it's over here. Praying to the god of games. Please, god of games. Okami-sama. Let this work. I'd bow, but then I'd hit my head on this microphone. See if something happens here now. Not touching anything. Hands are off. Loading. Farther than it got last time. I think it's working. Alright. We are now out of the flagship. Now we just gotta hope that it actually keeps working.
Paimon almost forgot something super important. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Oh, God. I should have known she'd be talking about food.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
It's literally like 5 minutes. Not even, it's like 5 seconds.
Please, accept today's boon. Come
Oh.
night or day, may the blessings of the
Hottie.
moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh?
Hottie spotted.
What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers
course.
from afar.
Huh?
Elf.
How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now
Elf
were a
deer
song
creature.
of the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please,
Okay.
as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige.
Exactly what Paimon was here
name
for.
Is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits
That
were the
does look fairly
finest we
delicious.
found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift
Oh,
your spirits to
Even
heights
the little
anew.
girl in the background has
The
horns.
finest you found? Wow, that sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light
She got some
that will
killer
lead us
hips.
all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
So she is an enemy of
Look
the
who it is
Fatui?
again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Man.
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two,
This is
accept
very
this
Chinese
meal.
right here.
But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
I'm almost expecting
Whatever.
a you
Just you
dare.
wait. We'll be coming for you next.
So I'm guessing these are new enemies.
Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod Cry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see.
But we're
Then,
also
on
kind of
behalf
friends
of
with
the Frost
Child.
Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help.
That goes
Just
without
as
saying.
the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be
respite?
welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home. May
In that
we
case,
meet
we'll
again
swing
in
by.
the moon's gentle glow.
Gentle glow. Okay.
These are delicious.
So that was it.
So refreshingly fresh. Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Ineva isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Oh, the map in the
idea.
Traveler's Guide.
Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down, after all. Let's see.
Where
Okay,
did she pull those from?
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts.
That's
It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If
Man,
you
we're
ever
actually
need
taking a
weapon made,
legit tour here.
This is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck.
Looks like Mickey
Whoa!
Mouse.
Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui?
That giant seat
And
over
then
there.
over there to the west. Ah! That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Ineva kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either. Right.
Guess I'll give her
Sure
some
is.
credit.
It'd take hundreds of years of practice to be the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you... Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
I'll be sure to do that, I guess. Alright, so we got 2 destinations. Adventurers Guild or the Curious Shop. Optional objectives. Oops. Yes, I'm thinking the curious shop. Hmm? Whoop. And of course, Dory.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Am I really her most valued client?
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage.
I feel like I haven't given her
Come,
that much
how
money.
Could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we
Man,
didn't tell you.
Dory is sus as
Oh,
fuck.
come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Notcry. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My,
Can always
your
find some
high-minded
tourist
tastes
trinkets.
never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that?
Yeah.
Information, of course. Information about Nodcry.
Right, her head.
Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
I feel like she's even more of a character than she used to be.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
Whoa.
What do you mean
I'm
by
yawning a lot.
uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis.
So there's a
Things got
crisis
even
going
more
on.
turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit. Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
Guess we'll
The
start with the
Frost
Frost
Moon
Moon
Scions?
Scions.
You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries,
Of course,
no
she
indulgences,
doesn't particularly
no nothing.
care for them.
Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Oh, God.
They're
Alright.
an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers.
That's impressive.
But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
She's not gonna know what's like that.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places. Anyway,
I'm
they've
curious
been acting
about those
mysterious
Ancient
enough,
Moon's
but
remnants.
if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. That bunch of booze-loving monstatters? Ugh, don't even get me started.
Wow. She doesn't seem to like them very much.
As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship.
And
I've
then
done
they
plenty
drank
of deals
themselves
with heavy drinkers
stupid.
before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Right.
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that.
That's unfortunate.
Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
Curatorium of
Listen
Secrets,
to my
huh?
advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in. The Curatorium of Secrets?
Alright, I already know we're gonna wind
What
up
do they
there
get
somehow.
Up to there? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay. You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets. You're really not convincing anyone, you know. All right.
Yeah.
Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
She looks kind of hot.
Seriously?
I might have to meet her based on just that.
Now. Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to
Oh.
hers, my
So she's
conscience
from
is so
Sumeru.
large. Why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Okay. So, Adventurers Guild time. Wonder if Catherine's in now. Whoop.
Merciless.
Wait, is that not Catherine?
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine. We meet again. How ridiculous. Huh? They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood,
Who the
may
f
fail
is
to
this
perceive
lady?
the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand. Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine, and you certainly sound a lot less friendly. A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond
okay.
all pardon. Look very
So
closely.
she made
For standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
So wait, the
Harbinger?
Fatuis made Catherine? Yeah, where's my
I told you
commissions?
already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
And why have we let them is my question.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Cry now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
This is like
Please,
someone telling me
you got
not to
some
push the
nerve coming
big
out
red
with barely
button.
veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here. Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Maybe I should become the ruler
More
of
like
Nod
shady
Cry.
experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility. I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And
Wow, this
being
brat
the
is in need of
refined young lady
serious
that I
correction.
am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Yeah. If I could bend that bitch over my knee and spank her, I would.
Paimon's so mad right now! How could
Holy
anyone
shit.
so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But
She
if
is
a Fatui
annoying.
Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
And there's the machine, I
Ad
guess.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so
Ew,
much
did they
nicer
change
to
her
talk
voice
to,
actress?
Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Hmm?
And of course, she knows absolutely nothing. Just happy to see you, Catherine. You're the best. I'm sure you'll embark on grand adventures here and discover treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Good luck, adventurers. Happy adventuring, and Ad Astra Abasask. Okay. Give me a sec here. I don't have a whole lot of emogens right now, so... Right where the moon rises, so I guess...
I better get me some alpacas.
Meet up with Neffa. And there she is.
Neffa!
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
Nada.
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally,
Think about it, I don't
given
even
the
know
limited
how much time
resources
has
available
elapsed
in
since that
Nodcry,
spaceship crashed
it
down
is
here.
entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
That's very true.
Aw.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point.
All right.
And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz kid mechanic too.
Understood.
Time to meet
Then
the
I'll
lowly
handle
mechanic.
navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop.
Clink,
34 minutes
clank,
ahead of schedule.
Krumkake craft shop. Inefa is busy I did not get to read that. What the what? Inefa is busy completing the dun-dun-dun, a major crisis. Location or characters used by the quest are occupied. Go to the quest menu. Okay. So I go here. And we gotta do this. Let us be off. What's this board? Check.
Huh. There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
Dear friend, should you read this request for aid, please head to the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop as soon as you can. Please forgive the sudden request. A heretofore unseen crisis has descended, and my simulations confirm that the craft shop's chances of destruction have increased by 10.3%, with the chances of Nodcry as a whole being destroyed having increased by 2.6%. These developments are what have prompted the request. The situation is urgent, and I have decided to face this crisis down alone first. The chance that I will not return is 83%, which is why I have left this here. Once again, please head to the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop as soon as you can. Thank you very much, Inefa.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin? We should still head over and check on things, just in case.
Right. Major crisis. Dun dun dun. That was kind of useless of me. I should not have done that.
Merciless.
There we go. She actually does move pretty fast when you do that, but it only lasts for so long, which is sad. So we'll go up. Ooh. What is the Midsummer Berry? I want to get some of these waypoints open.
Nice.
Oh boy, something's going on here. Watch out for those weasel thieves. They've been hanging out in Molly Valley for a while now. If they get you, you'll become a person with no shadow too. Weasel thieves? Where? Also, what do you mean, person with no shadow? Whoa, what's up with that machine? Are the weasel thieves using it to attack us? Those ones were raised by humans. Might even be smarter than humans too. That's how they chased all the big guys away. Big guys, huh? Now. And the big guys have tried and failed to do this before. You just have to remove the energy core and you're golden. They've never actually done it though, so it can't be easy. We can stop the weasel thieves by grabbing the energy core, right? Come on, traveler. Why don't we give it a go? We can't just ignore something dangerous like that when there's a little kid around. Seeing as it's the great Paimon asking, I could never refuse. Just keep your head down here, okay, little miss? Oh, right. What's your name again? Aren't you the little... You know what? She's got a point. I don't get it. Whatever. I'm Auni. And you should call me Big Sis, littlest miss. It's only proper. She is the tiniest one. Let's just leave the titles aside for now. Come on, traveler. We've got weasel thieves to bring down a peg or two. Alright, let's do this. What am I doing here? Alright, we need to do that. Oops. Uh-oh. There. Ow. There. Wow, you were way stronger than those big guys, traveler. I guess size isn't everything. Right? The traveler is not the tallest person ever, but he can thrash monsters 10 times his size easy. Yes, Paimon's the real thrasher. Eh? Flattery won't get you... Well, it might get you half Paimon's share next time we eat something nice. How's that? I don't think Paimon would ever actually give me any of her food. Like, ever. Then you can kick the weasel thief big bosses out of Molly Valley, right, traveler? This isn't their home, but they're always making a mess of it anyways. Funerals that should have been held can't be, and Grandpa Molly might have gotten killed because of them too. But if we're going to hold new funerals, we'll have to find all of them first. Huh. Did weasel thieves really... Also, can Paimon ask, when you say funerals, do you mean that people want to hold them here? Why here, of all places? Of course they do. I've made all the preparations, and I've thought of what songs to sing too. Here, have a look. But do be quiet. Let him rest quietly. Aoni takes a small matchbox from her pocket and opens it. A beautifully colored beetle lies on a flowery lining cloth within. There are even a few white petals adorning the scene. Though it's for a beetle. He's gone to his eternal rest, so we've got to hold a funeral for him. All the places I picked are those small hills with machines on them, and they've all been occupied by weasel thieves. If Grandpa Molly's family haven't fled by now, they're probably dead. That's how badly the weasel thieves destroyed their home. So she's talking about beetles then, right? Beetles are an animal, I guess. How about we help you catch those no-good, evil-doing weasel thieves, and as for Grandpa Molly's family, we can look for them once we've brought those weasel thieves to justice. How's that sound? You're real good people, you two. I'll invite you to the funeral for sure. Well, you don't have to do that exactly. Okay. In that case, you can have this sugar sculpture I bought earlier. Huh? I guess it's already gone. Wait, did Paimon eat it? Well, I've still got the pocket money Jerva gave me. You can take that and buy some sugar sculptures for yourselves. What a nice kid. If you ask people for help, you gotta repay them and you gotta say thanks. That's the right way to do things. Hang on, why are you making Paimon out to be some kind of villain? Still, you're super polite for a little kid, Oni. Thanks, but you're each getting enough more for only one sugar sculpture. Buttering me up won't get you any extra. And then you're surprisingly practical at things like this. It seems like we're dealing with more than one weasel thief, right? Yep, that's right. The one that ran off just now isn't the weasel thief big boss I saw before. In fact, I've got no clue how many brothers he has. But you can find the same robo claws that fire bullets all over there. So we might also find more weasel thieves there too. Alright. We're not letting those weasel thieves get away this time. We're gonna teach them a lesson. I have no interest in this entire thing. Like, I just wanna continue my journey, please. This is here. Woo! So, put up there, I think. Okay, just go this way. That is. Weasel? Was that one of those weasel thieves? Oh. And I should probably get that. To be honest, I've not been searching for these Oculus thingies for a while now, so... Like, literally every nation after, I want to say, Liwa, I've not found all of these. Just the ones that are most obvious. Oh, up here. And I don't care for whatever mission that guy's got. Not here for the quests. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. I am curious, though, is the... Oculus right here underground? Gotta be. Alright, well, we're not gonna bother with that right now. I'm gonna keep going this way. I guess we'll get the Oculus that's up here, though. Okay. And down we go.
Inepa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere
I'm
apologies.
guessing she is
I am
stuck.
unable to come down and greet you at the present moment.
She's
I will
stuck
have
on
to
the
converse from up
magnet.
here.
Yep.
Inepa!
Knew it.
What the? What happened? Did
She
someone
looks
attack you?
The logic of your conclusion is sound. But I would not use that word. After all, I know is the one who did this.
Wait, what?
So Aino's the one who did this? Ah, good idea. Does this giant magnet have a switch or something?
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system.
Wait, did she
Analyzing
do this
further
on
options.
purpose?
Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there.
I was wearing this.
Once
but
you
it's
have
kinda
located
hot
all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. We've got this.
now. All right. We have got this. What that is, but there. Oh, so I need these things. Found you. Found you. Oh, one right there as well. Phew. You. That one. Alright, I've got 6. I think there's one more somewhere around here. Uh-oh, challenge failed. Damn it. Go back. Alright, trying this again. Oh, one down there.
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
That's all of them.
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online.
Zap.
Enter a command.
Down the Zing Zap mechanic.
Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number 1.
Why is it called Zing Zap? Ooh.
Oh, you okay?
If she wasn't a robot, she might have just snapped her neck. Oh, but she did the superhero landing, so
Inspection
it's
in
okay.
progress.
She's
All
like a
functions
cat.
normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
That's what I want to
Compiling
know.
relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
What?
Seems
If Aino
excessive.
manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in advance.
Oh, you mean that notice
Psychic
board in the middle
robot.
of the square?
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop. Please follow me.
You got it! Lead the way!
Alrighty. Time to head off. Let's see now. This way. We'll get that first. Is there an easy way to get up there? I wonder. Radiant Spin Crystal 161. I do wonder what these things are exactly. I feel like they have to hold some kind of significance, but I've collected so many of them, I have no idea what they're even for.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out!
There we are. Lowly Mechanic. I know. Clinky Clank Gadgets a Go-Go. A whiz-kid inventor from Nodcry and the owner of the Clink Clank Crumb Kake craft shop. Her little mind seems to overflow with countless marvelous ideas sufficient to turn scrap materials into stunning masterpieces beyond one's wildest imagination. However, this genius and self-proclaimed parent of various robots has practically no life skills beyond inventing, and her daily life is sustained entirely by the machines she has created.
Move out.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade!
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
Good Wanta, well.
Aino.
I hope
You
you're
have to
having a
stop
good
this.
night then.
Enough,
Technically
How did you
speaking,
get
I think
free?
1:30 a.m. is
I thought
morning.
the Kuvaki will be more than strong enough. You can't do this,
Nope,
Aino.
no treadmill today.
Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me.
That takes a
I
while
don't
to set
care
up.
if I have to search all
Also,
of
I
Nodcry.
use
I will find the person who did this.
I use a
And we have
keyboard
to go now,
for this
or
game,
Crown Clank 70%
so I
fleet will get
cannot do the
dismantled
treadmill
sold for
and play
parts.
games on a keyboard.
Clink Clank Legion, move out.
If I was doing something
Move
with my
out.
controller, that would be one thing.
What do we do?
But a
It's not like we
keyboard
can
is
resort to
not
physical
something I do
force.
treadmill with.
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month.
Oh dear.
But given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
So basically, she is a kid on a
Desserts
sugar
are the
high.
only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Oh shit.
Okay, what's with the staring?
Ah,
Not to leave leftovers, you know.
good question.
Fine. Hi, Mom.
I
Yes, have
know
fun. She
it's
was
a
saving for
razor.
later.
I think it's the
I know.
hybrid version.
Why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, that does look delicious. I want some.
Still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it worked.
I have, in fact, watched the Ananta trailer game. I'm really curious to play it, so I
I
think
know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing.
I'm gonna play it whenever it comes
this
out.
wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell in the black
I'll have
market.
to see if I can do like a pre-download or
This was a
something.
robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Aneva. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't
good
want to be
question.
that
Give me
kind
a
of
sec.
boss. I know.
Let's look up the release date. We've got. Ananta. Release date. So Ananta does not have a confirmed release date, but the pre-registration is open and a worldwide launch is expected by early 2026. So okay. I guess I will do the pre-register for updates on the official website after I finish playing this. Ananta is a free-to-play urban open-world RPG set in a vibrant anime-style city. No character gacha. NetEase has confirmed that Ananta will not include a character gacha system. That's actually pretty cool. Though I think that means we probably won't have that many characters. None of us think you are making a big deal out of nothing. I probably would have done the same.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Crumb Clink 70% sweet back safe and sound.
And that's pretty much what I've heard. But
About
anime
earlier?
style. It's basically
I'm sorry,
anime
enough,
Grand Theft Auto
Phew.
with Spider-Man
Looks
and
like
Watch
the
Dog
military
mechanics.
escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back
So
to the
I'll be
workshop.
interested in seeing what that's all about. I think so. The only other gacha game that I'm interested in, I think it's called Silver Palace. Game. Maybe it's not. Yeah, Silver Palace, which is currently
Where do we come
not
from?
available.
And where are we going?
And again, it's got no official release date. So, alright, going back. Motherfucker! I accidentally used her ultimate. Damn it. Waste. Oh well. There we're going. Honestly speaking, after the whole debacle with the lady who's was basically the model for the main protagonist, I don't think I'm going to play Ghost of Yotei. I have no interest in supporting anything that gets too heavily political. So I'm not going to be playing or buying or playing that game. I'll still play Ghost of Tsushima though. Because, God. Again. Oh. It broke again. It stopped playing. This is like the third time this is broken down. Let's see here. I'm curious. Say Genshin Impact stopped playing and went to play green PC. Right. Back to launcher. So we'll say, instead of play screen, we'll say launcher PC. So if Genshin Impact stops playing and returns to the launcher, the issue is likely caused by a corrupted game file, outdated drivers, or conflicts with other software. You can resolve it by using the launcher's repair function. So I've already used the launcher's repair function. I've updated my graphic driver. I've also actually tried re-downloading the game and adding it as an administrator. So I just realized I've been muted this whole time. Not this whole time, but I've been muted since some point. Don't know when I got muted, though. That is unfortunate. I might have been yapping this whole time and not a single person would have heard me. Which might be fortunate for you guys, honestly. So let's see. While I'm waiting for this to load. Some nice person's talking to me. Re-downloading. And reinstalling. When we're talking about Genshin Impact, by the way, we're reinstalling game. But it hasn't worked. Sometimes it lets me... Oop, and there we go. Sometimes it lets me play. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay. And it looks like it froze halfway on that snowflake. So we'll see if this actually works. If not, I guess I'll be done. I'll say I did my best. We got like an hour of play in here. Like, you know, if we don't count the times when this game shut down on me. So it looks like it might be frozen. Very unfortunate. No, it's loading. Maybe I just gotta be patient. I do still wonder why it's taking so long.
Job well done,
There
everyone.
we go. We're good.
Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
That is a big ass hot dog. Holy shit, I want that in my mouth.
Okay, so how is theft handled?
You know,
in
it would be
that class?
funny if you could
Do we
they
call the
actually
police
had
or
like
something?
eating animations.
Unfortunately, Notcry is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which
The
means
fuck is even on that
calling
hot
the
dog?
police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands.
I see ketchup and mustard, but I wanna know what that
Not
dress,
my
what
upside
that
down
stuff is. Is
seasoning.
that like cheese? Maybe cheese?
What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't
Bacon,
even
cheese,
know
and
where
bacon.
To start searching.
Analyzing
Kind of reminds
options.
me of the chili dogs I
If
make.
their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
We'll just beat the
It is
answers
not
out
the
of
best
them.
idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Crumclank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Crumclank's help to complete. But with Crumclank missing, there's no way I can get them done. Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too! What? How is that possible?
Calculations
Can I use
complete.
that?
Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to
Wait,
help
when did we
Io
find
clear
out
a
I can
workshop
use
backlog.
Kavaki?
You will, of course.
Was
be
it because I
generously
saw it?
compensated for your labor.
The Kuhenki?
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Notcry.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Right, you do that.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I'm confident you can do neither.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
What a smug
All
child.
right. Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Wow, she's fast. Are we sure this is a good idea?
I know sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
Something tells me she's gonna need a lot of help.
Problem. Just leave it to us.
What the what? Now here's something I haven't seen before. So they gave this an animation, huh? Mysterious outsourced contract. It seems the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau has business with Aino. Alrighty. I forgot. I keep forgetting I can actually ascend my world. The world's about to get more dangerous. Place for adventurers. Unlock new challenges. You who are ready. I guess I can do it. Might as well. I think I died the last time I tried, though. What are you doing here? We will start, and they want one of everything. We'll do the pyro mommy.
Anytime, any place.
And then Ganyu's better than Skirk. Sorry, Skirk, you're going.
Let the wind lead.
Okay. Is it gonna load? Let's let me move at least. There it is. I really do wonder about that slow loading time. Used to load way faster. Alright, where are we going? It's basically like the same thing every single time. Oop. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Whatever. I'm curious. I guess that was not gonna actually do anything. Uh-oh.
Try and stop me!
I'll protect us. Oh. Hi. Catching! Yeah. Going flat!
Rev the engines! Rev from the skies!
Let the show begin. La, 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 la. For Rex Lapis!
Full throttle! Ja!
I swear by my sword! Access denied.
Okay, that's 2.
Light it up!
I'll protect us. Hi. We're way behind schedule.
Rise with the sun!
All hail.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Wind, hear me. Born of ice and frost. Let's dance. Yeah. Next up. Barely. Access denied.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to win.
Glaze over.
Rev the engines! Rev from the sky!
Yep, challenge failed. Okay. Just strength. I feel like I'm all at level 90. So maybe I need to strengthen up my weapons. Let's grab all of these. These. Craft. We'll go craft it. So I'm actually thinking this might be it, is that Moika does not have her her weapon at max. I keep forgetting about that. I don't fucking care about you. Shut your face. Go to weapon essential material. There we go. We were looking for this one? Or this one? Hang on. What did I need here? Yeah, we want the heart of the secret source and Tyrant's Fang. Heart of the secret source, so we'll do 20 of these. And then 14 of these. And then we want to do Tyrant's Fang, this one. Do 35 of these. Or more. Might as well. And 84 of these. Okay, so I can only complete 2 of those. So we want these then. Domain of forgery. We'll grab some of these now. It's recommended water, so I want a lightning character in place of water. So we're gonna go with Ryan Shogun. She's always my go-to when it comes to
What is the situation?
any electro character. Also, she's still one of my favorite because of the Booba sword. And we're done. We're done. Alright, well, we've been doing this for about 1 hour and 50 minutes, and I was able to get decently far, I guess. I think we'll probably do this again tomorrow, and maybe it'll work a little better. I don't know. We'll see. I will give this another try tomorrow, and we'll see if it's working better. Thank you guys for joining me. You know, I know only Gujuanta spoke, but I appreciate all the people who are lurking here and watching. The 79 viewers who are probably on, I'm assuming X. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully my computer will be working, or my my Genshin Impact will be working tomorrow. So you guys have a good day. Try not to work too hard. And that's about it. See ya. Oh, it's not working. My hotkeys don't work. We'll just press this then.